So here is the next week's news in Pokemon Go. Obviously, it is March 13th. We still have about 1 day left in the Festival of Colors, so technically there's still about roughly a day left. So if you haven't already, open up those gifts to get twice as fast friendships. Okay, so the next event technically would be Rowlet. If anybody still needs a good Rowlet, there's a spotlight hour for Rowlet tomorrow, Tuesday, March 14th at 6 p.m. local time. If you're still looking for a 100% Rowlet, or you just love Rowlet, this is your time. One of the bonuses for the spotlight hour tomorrow or Tuesday is going to be 2 times XP evolution. So this is a good time to evolve those really cheap like Pidgeys, Weedles, blah blah blah. This is kind of an interesting pick for spotlight hour. It cannot be shiny as of right now, but we know 100% in the future Rowlet will be a community day. So if you want to prepare for like a potential 100 or stuff like that. Interesting enough, I'm also noticing the rest of March, the spotlight hours are going to be all starters. We got Litinex and Papaleo. Very interesting. So the next 3 spotlight hours are not going to be shiny eligible, but you can get a head start on XL and just try to find the 100%, I guess. So yeah, rest of March looks like that, but we're just gonna go over tomorrow's. It's gonna be the Rowlet. If anybody still is looking for a Rowlet, tomorrow is the time to do it. Also coming in this week, we are gonna be introducing, it looks like, the Ultra League and Psychic Cup, which is also in Great League. So you have Ultra League, Open League, I think, and then Psychic Cup with Great League only. This is gonna last for about a week. In Ultra League, obviously 2500 CP and below. In the Psychic Cup Great League Edition, you can only use Psychic Pokemon. What a crazy meta that is. So definitely you're gonna be expecting Deoxys, Defense Deoxys, maybe a Hypno. You're gonna be expecting like a Medicham. Wow, that's actually really interesting. A one type of meta. Okay. And then side note, you cannot use Mew. Sounds like Mew's a little bit too overpowered. Also, this week we also have another raid hour. If you haven't participated in it before, we will be out for a raid hour. This is for the 6 to 7 normal time, local time. Okay. And then, of course, one of the biggest events for this week is the Slowpoke Community Day. How many of you are going to be able to do this Slowpoke? Is this going to be something of interest? Here's something of note. It's going to be this Saturday, local time, 2 to 5 p.m., March 18th. It is like a more afternoon versus kind of like the morning session. Of course, you can get Shiny Galarian Slowpoke and regular Slowpoke Shiny eligible. Some of the bonuses, let's see. Of course, the increased spawns, 3 times catch XP, 3-hour lures, 3-hour incense. You get 2 times catch candy, 2 times chance. Okay, keywords chance to receive XL. And then you get a trade, an additional special trade for that day. And then so both of those trades are 50% less Stardust. Something to note is the trades, the extra trade with the 50% cost reduced cost, it sounds like will last until 10 p.m. local time. Okay? 10 p.m. local time is when you have the chance to do the extra special trade plus the reduced cost. But everything else, everything up here is within the 3 hour time frame, 2 to 5. So that is a very key difference. For this weekend, the feature attack, it looks like it's going to be Surf, water type. And when you evolve Slowpoke, either Galarian form or the regular form, it can either Slowking, Galarian Slowking, Galarian Slowbro, or regular Slowbro will learn Surf. So a lot of different picks to learn that Surf. And then a little hidden gem. I always forget to do this because, you know, I'm always confident in getting the shinies, but I don't know if I'll remember to do this. But in case you don't have enough spawns, you can always take AR snapshots to get a photobomb by Slowpoke or Galarian Slowpoke. I believe it's 5. That seems to be the general number. As far as raids, there's a bonus raid battles after Community Day from 5 to 10 p.m. local time. Essentially, you'll have Slowpoke and Galarian Slowpoke appear in 4-star raids. You can only join these raids using raid passes, the orange one, or premium battle passes, which are the green ones. Remote passes cannot be used. You have to be near the gym. And essentially, what is happening is multiple people join into the raid. It's a 4-star raid. After you beat it, a lot of Slowpokes and Galarian Slowpokes or the future Community Day Pokemon will start appearing around the gym for about 30 minutes. In my experience, make sure the gym that you are taking down is accessible 360 degrees around, because you essentially have a radius of spawns at a certain amount of distance all around the gym. So like if you can't access the other side of a gym, then you're kind of like, you know, half the chances or half the amount of spawns that you'll be able to catch. That's something to remember that they don't really tell you. I've had an experience where I took down a gym with the 4-star, but I could only reach half of the you know, imaginary circle around. I couldn't go to the other side of the gym because there's a river. So if you want to like maximize the area and the amount of spawns you get, keep that in mind, that you want to be able to access about 360 degrees around that particular gym. You know, I would say, I don't know the exact numbers, but like 100 meters all around. And then of course, field research, that's going to reward, you know, Slowpoke, Stardust, Balls, even King's Rock. So if you're still looking for that, there you go. And then the special research that you can buy, usually just basically they guarantee you enough candies so you can evolve it to the final form, and it's a pretty easy task if you're able to play. So it just kind of depends on if you want to throw that in there. And then, you know, I'm not gonna lie, the shiny forms are really nice. The shiny forms of the evolutions are really nice. Slowpoke, not so great. Slowbro, awesome. Slowking, awesome. Galarian Slowpoke, I mean, I'll give it to him. It's a little different, right? But I'm not sure if people enjoyed the yellow. How many of you actually like this yellow? I don't know. And then obviously the Galarian Slowbro and Slowking, pretty awesome. I'll be looking forward to getting those, as most people are. And then of course they throw in the sticker. Slowpoke or Community Day featured stickers, always a thing. And then looks like you could get Slowpoke hat and tail t-shirt as part of the in-game shop. So there you go. There's your community day for March. It should be pretty good.